Hey guys, Joe here, and here I am to talk to you about the top 5 life emulators or life simulators that are made by Nintendo. Now, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you personally think are the top 5 life emulators, because there are a lot more than 5 that Nintendo has made, and a lot of these don't include all the really Japanese ones, so these are more of the ones that are famous in America. But if you know any that are really famous in Japan, then make sure to comment those down below. But let's get this started. Wright is a game that differs a lot from other Nintendo titles. In fact, it once had a rated M version of the game, which is really weird for Nintendo, but back to the game itself. In this game, you act as an ace attorney that goes around and solves some crimes for your citizens in peril. The plot of the game is pretty interesting and interactive, and you can almost feel as if you're really helping them with the gratification that you will receive, which can feel really nice and really makes you feel like you're in an emulator. It is a pretty difficult game at times, but it doesn't have the biggest learning curve and the biggest starting curve, so I would say it's a nice pickup for someone just looking for some quick, easy fun. I could not make this list without putting on one of the top-selling Nintendo DS and pretty much Nintendo best-selling emulator games of all time, Nintendogs. This game alone made the DS a great seller and was a marketing strategy that was marketed very amazingly all over homes, just everywhere. Millions of people bought these puppies and started the Nintendogs craze back in the day. Now the old games and the new ones really aren't that different, so you can really start at any game, but all will allow you to feel almost as if you had your own dog to take care of for yourself, which a lot of people do want. If you are a parent looking for a good way to get your kid to stop bugging you about a dog, or if you're a kid who can't seem to get a dog from your parents, this might be a good replacement for a while. Tomodachi Life is a brand new series that recently came out on 3DS. Now, at first glance, it may seem pretty bad like many games on this list at first glance, but if you give it a chance like many games on this list, you may actually be amazed by the simple fun that these games can give you. There isn't too many challenging things within the game and the walls of the cartridge, but instead some casual fun for all. In the game, you act as a me-like character trying to improve your life and having some fun while doing it. There are many intuitive minigames within Tomodachi Life and an overall low skill ceiling to get into the action, so you can quickly and easily get into playing the game without having to become a pro to actually get a lot of good items, and without having to get a lot of good friends inside the game. Harvest Moon and Rune Factory, both the games, are two games that are really close to the same boat. Now, there are a lot of differences, but if you want a farming / life simulator, then these games will be the ones for you. Now, I am more comfortable to talk about Harvest Moon because I really haven't played that much Rune Factory, so let me start there. In Harvest Moon, you act as a new farmer, be it male or female, and try to get your life going on a farm. Your main goals are to get a wife, get a farm, and enjoy your time whilst doing the previous two. The game has a lot of great dialogue to keep you interested, and a really good, ingenious farming system that lets you come, put down your stuff, leave for a while, then come back, being able to talk to people while you're out, without wasting a lot of time at home just sitting there waiting for stuff to grow. These games are very similar, but you should pretty much just choose whatever style of animation you like. Both have their pros and cons, which you can look into later at a different review. The game Animal Crossing has been a classic game ever since the N64 days, and those are some great days indeed. In this game, you act as a mayor that needs to get his city together. You get a home, you get a job, and you start working right off the bat. The thing is, though, that there are a ton of things to do within the game, from going fishing, pretty fun, to digging, to mini-games, to hanging with some friends at either your world or theirs, or a multi-place. My favorite part of the game is that it's very easy to see how you have progressed within your city compared to the bleak start of the game. Your museum may be full, or maybe your house is completely paid off, but you could have also just made some friends in the town and not completed either of the previous two. It is a very, very casual game that requires hours to finish, but will supply you with a great deal of happiness all the way along the way. Thank you guys for listening to my list, and I hope that if you are a person that has been looking for a fun life emulator, that you have found some. Now, these games are personally some of my favorite, because I am a pretty competitive gamer, but when I do happen to play some casual games, I can really have a lot of fun while getting off some steam. I recommend that you do have a casual game if you are a competitive gamer, or else you'll get really dead on your really competitive games, and it'll just start to do bad on them. So I recommend to pick up one of these types of games, and they're really fun because they're Nintendo. They have that little Nintendo charm, which I feel is just perfect for this type of series. If you did enjoy, though, make sure to like and comment down below. Of course, the stuff I told you before. Comment some stuff that I have not said, and comment any type of top 5s that you would like in the future. Make sure to smack that sub button, and I'll see you all next time.